Guess who's back? Stevie DVD in VR, 4K HD, UHD and 360. Today I'm going to share with you the settings I use for my V6 Escudo Pikes Peak Special 98. With the update 1.25, the tyre wear is virtually non-existent at the moment. They've changed the physics and tyre wear rate, and it's to the advantage of the Escudo and possibly most cars out there. Now my Escudo, I can do 15 laps without changing the tyres on hard tyres and the medium tyre setup. The only issue you've got with the medium tyre setup is fuel economy. But with the racing hards, you haven't got to do any fuel economy, just drive sensible revs, and you can pit in at the end of lap 5 and at the end of lap 10. You can even get another lap out of the tank with the racing hard setup that I'm using. So I'll just share that with you now. My 800 pp hard tyre setup is as follows. Ride height adjustment at the front and rear is 140. Anti-roll bar front and back is 6. Dampening ratio front and back is 40. Dampening ratio front and back is 50. Now neutral frequency at the front is 4.00. And that is front and back. Negative camber angle is 0.5 at the front, 0.5 at the rear. Toe angle is 0.10 at the front and 0.20 at the rear. Initial torque at the front is 10, initial torque at the rear is 10. Acceleration sensitivity at the front is 20, acceleration sensitivity at the rear is 40. Braking sensitivity at the front is 10. Braking sensitivity at the rear is 20. Front rear torque distribution is 45 at the front and 55 at the rear. Now downforce I've had to change a little bit. It's 600 at the rear, 400 at the front. 79 is the output adjustment and 79 is the power restrictor adjustment. Gearbox is 320 and I've done no tinkering inside the gearbox. Using a high rev per minute turbocharger. No anti-lag system, it's all off, normal and none supercharger. I've got a racing silencer, racing slotted discs, drifting handbrake, not that it matters, and steering angle adapter. That's what I use for Sardinia. It is such an easy drive, mellow, just nice and easy to drive. You've got grip everywhere, you've got fuel for your 5 laps, tyre wear is just non-existent, easy win that is. I'll also share with you my medium tyre setup. These can also do 15 laps, but as I say, it's the fuel consumption on this one slightly different. Okay, you've got racing mediums. You've got 140 height adjustment front and back. Anti-roll bar is 6 front and back. Dampening ratio is 40 front and back. Dampening ratio expansion is 50 front and back. Natural frequency is 4.70 at the front, 4.70 at the rear. Negative camber angle is 0.5 front and back. Toe angle is 0.00 at the front, 0.00 at the rear. Initial torque at the front is 10 and initial torque at the rear is 10. Acceleration sensitivity at the front is 20. Acceleration sensitivity at the rear is 40. Braking sensitivity at the front is 10 and at the rear it is 20. Front rear torque distribution is 45 at the front, 55 at the rear. I'm running the same sort of downforce, 400 at the front, 600 at the rear. Output adjustment is at 76 on this and power restrictor is 75. Gearbox is at 330, no tinkering under the bonnet. I've got the high turbocharger. I've got a racing silencer, racing slotted discs, handbrake for drifting and steering angle adapter. I prefer the hard tyres. it's just easier on the fuel. You don't run out. You can run out if you're over revving it and spinning out all the time. You will be a bit short on fuel, but I've been driving it and I can go to lap 6 and then pit in. Lap 5, at the end of lap 5 I have to pit in usually, but I can do another lap if I have to. So that is the better setting, I believe. But try them out, let me know how you go, and enjoy earning that cash. Don't forget, hit that like and drop us a subscription. Nice.